So good to be seen, and it's even better to see you. What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we are rocking a brand new studio, black slat wall in the back. I got rid of those clunky shelves and I installed these orange and teal looking lights. So this is going to be the brand new setup moving forward in this YouTube channel. If you're new here, put it right there. My name is Francis, Destination Wedding Photographer. And in this video, we are going to be talking about the highly anticipated EF counterpart to the RF mount system, and that of course is the 85mm f1.4 VCM. Now this is something that Canon Rumors is sort of putting out there in the sense that they are about to launch a brand new camera, the C50, of which we're not going to be talking too much in this video because it's more centered around the 85mm that I, for one, I don't know about you guys, but I've been clamoring for a very long time. Now, this is rumored to be a VCM lineup of lenses. Now, you obviously know we have the 20, we have a 24, we have a 35, and a 50, and this is sort of going to be the fifth one of these lenses in the lineup. Now, why is this such a big deal for me specifically? Well, for starters, I used to love the EF 85 f1.4 with internal stabilization. Now, this is something that is probably not going to be found in the newer RF 85 f1.4 VCM because of the fact that they want to sort of, compartmentalize this lens into the VCM sort of skeleton body of these lenses. And so I don't really forecast this to be a internal stabilization lens, but at the end of the day, it's okay because my R6 Mark II and along like many of you out there, your bodies have IBIS. So it's not a huge deal breaker. And also the reason why I'm probably going to be pre-ordering this lens is simply because I miss having an 85. 85 is a very unique look. It's highly regarded as the portrait focal length that is ideal in most case scenarios. It's very flattering. And I miss having an 85. I sort of, regret selling the EF version because I had to, sort of adapt it. I wanted to go native into the RF mount. And at the end of the day, it's not something I completely regret, but I do miss having an 85. And so if Canon were to really announce an 85mm f1.4, to me, it would be a no-brainer. I would be one of the many people, like many of you watching this video, going to pre-order this lens because it's a staple in a bag. I shoot weddings, and so a nice 85 to have during a ceremony it's unbeatable. You can't beat that lens. Moreover, the reason why I wanted to sort of wait and stand pat is because I knew the 85-1.4 would be coming. The sequel to the much anticipated EF version is going to be out there, and so I didn't pull the trigger on the 1.2 because of the fact that I think I cover that focal range really well. I do have 28 to 70 f2. I have the 70 to 200 f2.8 as well. So I'm sort of covered in that mid-range telephoto. But at the end of the day, I do miss having a lens that can take in a lot of light. And so speaking to that, f1.4 to me is more than enough. I mean, it's okay if you want to go the f1.2 route, but from 1.2 to 1.4, in my opinion, don't eat me in the comments, I don't think it's that big of a difference. I think it's negligible at best. And so I know for a fact that between an f1.2 and an f1.4, the difference in probable pricing is going to be roughly around $800 to maybe even $1,200, depending on how they price this lens. I'm thinking that it's going to come out anywhere between $1,500 to $1,700, maybe $1,800, since it's an 85 and it's a sought after lens. And that would be a lot more reasonable than dumping the $2,400 to $2,600 that is still being charged for an 85, even used at 1.2. So like many of you, I think I'm going to be pre-ordering this lens because I just miss having it. I want to have something that is a lot more capable in low light for portraiture at 1.4, which is, again, more than enough for a lot of us out there. And yeah, I think my patience is being rewarded by not pulling the trigger on an f1.2, but at the same time, not also being complacent and getting the f2 version, which I also had and I sold because I just miss having that more shallow depth of field at 1 point something kind of lenses. So my question is, what do I do? Do I basically try to get rid of one of my lenses to sort of cushion the financial blow that I'm going to have to invest in an f1.4 lens, or should I just pony up the dough and add it to my kit? So as of right now, I have a 15 to 35 f2.8. I have a 28 to 70 f2. I have the 100 macro f2.8. I have the 70 to 200 f2.8, and I also have the 50 f1.2. So if you were me, would you sort of try to get rid of those lenses and figure out which one you use the least to try and cushion the financial blow? Or would you actually pony up the dough and get an 85 to add to your lens as a kit of 6? Wow, that's 6 lenses. Anyway, let me know what you would do down in the comments. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.